and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Now here's Russell. Here's Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Now here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Russell from outside. It's good on the putback. Towns has got his second basket.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Here's Irving. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Back to Beverly. Outside Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 5.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Here's Durant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Double team on Russell. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. Driving inside. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. He shoots. Towns with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Beverly.
Bro, you see, I'm clicking on
Outside
all my
Edwards.
players, like
To the paint. Shot clock at
I'm
5.
doing no computer. Playing you straight
Out
up.
to Beverly.
You gotta play me like that too. You doing computer, bro? Like, come on, man.
Outside Edwards. And he jams it home with authority.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pulls it from the
That's
corner.
what's up. Yeah,
And he
play me
gets it
straight
to
up. I'll play
go.
you
4
straight
for
up.
6 so far.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most
Plus
of his
I'm
opportunities.
agitated. Only agitated.
Minnesota calls
Straight up.
timeout.
Yeah, your mic fucked up, dog. I can't hear you, bro. They coming in, coming out. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I can hear you. Yo,
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
let's come in. Like, facts, man.
Beasley outside. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Russell. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Russell. Russell, double team. Back to Okogie. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Russell from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Beasley. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
.11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McDaniels. Outside Russell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Yeah, man, it's a good game.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's working.
Yeah.
Got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Durant. Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 16 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Brooklyn trailing.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer, but now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Here's Russell. The Nets making their last shot. Drives to the hoop. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Beasley, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Durant on the take. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Well, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and
T-Wovles
sudden.
fan, bro?
The defense has no way to stop him.
Now here's Simmons. And the ball outplayed.
First person
T-Wovles will have it.
T-Wovles ever give me a good competition like this.
Here's Brents.
Good with that ball.
Beasley outside. Into the lane. To the wing, right side. Beverly outside. Just 4 to shoot. Beasley into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's getting whatever he wants on offense. It's a lot of fun to watch. This has been all Beasley so far.
The kick to Durant. That falls.
Kevin
Nice
Durant.
setup by Harris. Durant's got 25 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 13. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. Up top, Griffin. From 9 feet. Pass to Durant. Oh, and Towns with the block.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 1. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Now here's Towns. To the middle. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Nice move. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Drummond. Back to Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
McDaniels from long range. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. From about 19. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Back to Edwards. A shot to stop the run. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness.
Good block, bro.
Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
And the basket by Curry.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 9 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Edwards can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Outside Irving.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Timeout called, the Nets. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Let's go. Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin. Ben Simmons.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Irving up top. He's got 9.
Nicholas Claxton.
Count that one.
Kyrie Irving.
And the Nets lead by 8.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level. You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
Now here's Irving. Claxton. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now here's Russell. The rebound by Simmons. And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Nets making their last shot. Edwards, here we go. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Ben Simmons.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Beasley outside. Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The kick out, Curry. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Curry. Back to Irving. For 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Irving's got 14.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Timberwolves trail. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside for Russell. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Back to Durant. Wide open look. Shoots over Reed. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt. Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Beasley saw a bigger role last year. Full slate of starter minutes were his, and it led to a career high in numbers for him.
Beasley, a much bigger part of this team, was more a role player early in his career.
And he's a bigger part of this team, B.A., for good
I see
reason.
you
He's a
know all the
natural scorer who
tricks.
can fill it up, and he gives you a legitimate outside threat, and has now become a top option for this offense.
Russell, that's good.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got 16.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Back to Durant. Shoots from the baseline. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Ben Simmons.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he makes the first.
Boy, really capable of putting up all-star performances. Russell still searching for season-long consistency. But I think he can be a major difference maker.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Nets, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Minnesota now. Out to the wing. Beverly, left side. Pass to Towns. Back to Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Curry. The kick to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 35.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Towns. Beverly for three. Fires in the triple.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Durant's shot is off. Beyond the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Shoots from the line. The kick to Durant. Over Beverly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And stolen by Simmons. Up and over Russell. Again, the net score. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Kevin Durant.
Thank you for that, Allie. That one's good for two.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Pass to Edwards. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so
Kevin
sweet.
Durant.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
With the assist.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Back to Durant. From the corner. Again, the net
Kevin
score.
Durant.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Edwards can't get that one to fall. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Over Edwards. From the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Kyrie Irving.
Durant's got 50 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive
Kevin
outing.
Durant.
When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Edwards. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Now Durant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Kyrie
Stepping up
Irving.
and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Back to Durant. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Nets.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Durant. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.